In today's video, we are going to be spilling the tips. No gatekeeping. We're going to be spilling the tea that nobody else spills, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Unati. I am a lifestyle and fashion content creator. I'm going to be showing you guys and giving you guys the secrets, top secrets on how to become an influencer in 2024, how to make money as an influencer, as a small creator. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe because we're on the road to 10k of you guys, so subscribe down below and let's get into the tea. So the first thing I'm going to say is post quality content. Guys, post content that's worth watching. If you're posting something and you're like, would I watch this? And your answer, you know deep down your answer is no, why are you posting it? Post something that you're really happy with, high quality content. And by this I don't mean get the fanciest camera out there. You don't even need a camera, okay? I started YouTube literally filming on my iPhone XR. Girl, okay, like those days were rough, but it got me to where I am now. Editing, okay, there's so many videos on editing on YouTube depending on what type of content you're posting, okay? But I have a like how to edit on your phone, which I'm going to link down below and in the icon right now, but I would definitely say go check that out if you want help on how to edit your videos. I filmed and edited on my phone. Till this day I do have a Canon G7X, which is what I used to film my videos, but till this day I still edit on my phone. Hello, I still edit on my phone till this day. I use Velo and CapCut, and those are my two editing platforms and I ride or die with them. So I use Velo Premium and CapCut Pro. So I paid for Velo for a year. I'll put the prices over here. I don't know how much exactly they are, but Velo is very cheap. CapCut is kind of more expensive, so I pay monthly, just depending. And then the next tip that I have for you guys is to know your brand, okay? Know what type of content you want to be sharing into the world. Girl, like if you're all over the place, it's not really gonna give, okay? Especially on platforms like TikTok. I think that's really important. You have to have I'm not gonna say niche really, but let's say niche, okay? Because for TikTok, like for example on TikTok, I'm like a lifestyle fashion content creator, so I upload things on like upcoming like trends or trends that I see trending on TikTok at the time. Or I'm mainly fashion on TikTok too, so I do a lot of fashion content, showing my outfits and giving people inspiration. YouTube wise is you still have to know your brand. You kind of have to have a niche. I know people say don't niche down. On YouTube I feel like there's a bit more freedom to upload anything that you want, because it just, especially when you're still trying to grow, do not niche yourself down too much, because if you niche yourself down too much, like it's very difficult to figure out what's for you, you know? So I'm kind of contradicting myself, but you get the gist, okay? So I'm going to discuss in terms of YouTube and TikTok. For YouTube, I would definitely say how to grow on YouTube. Girl, post content that people find value in. They should gain something from the video. So as you can tell, if you do look at my channel, I do upload a lot of sit down videos and a lot of vlogs because I enjoy filming vlogs and I like editing them. It's a really fun, creative type of outlet for me, editing them. But I do also upload like informative content just like this, so it helps people get value out of, and it's more searchable too. That's a thing, SEO, okay? I don't know about SEO on TikTok. I don't know how that works exactly, but for YouTube I would definitely say having searchable titles and video will just be searchable will really help you get out there, especially as a smaller creator. So for YouTube I would say like the top two most important things in my opinion is click-through rate and audience retention. So click-through rate is when your video comes up, your video thumbnail comes up on people's pages, how many percentage of the people who see it click it, if that makes sense. Yeah, how many people click it after seeing the thumbnail. Click-through rate, I'd definitely say try do your research on, you know, depending on your niche, the type of thumbnails that do the best there. In my niche, I'd definitely say just try and make your thumbnails look very coordinated, and I'm gonna say aesthetic because I feel like that's what gets people to click on lifestyle type videos, you know, like vlogs and all that, since they aren't exactly the most searched type of content, you know? So making your thumbnail look enticing, and then or doing your own like spin on a trend that's going on. Audience retention is how long people stay watching your video. So they'll be like, if it's a 10-minute video, oh, 50% of people are still watching in the second minute. You know, just trying to keep your viewers as engaged as possible and trying to keep them for as long as you can, because people do get bored and click off a video. If your audience retention is high, YouTube is gonna be more likely to push you out to people, because they seeing that people are watching this video and people are staying through till the end, so there must be something about this video that's like good, you know, so they're gonna recommend you. You know, you have to definitely offer value or just have your thumbnail look great, okay? And then in terms of TikTok, I would literally say for me and the type of content that I make, it's very much like following trends, maybe doing an original twist on them, or even like seasonal things. Like recently I posted like a fall outfit inspo type of video, so like autumn outfits. So because I know autumn is coming up in the northern hemisphere, so you know, it's getting people ready for that, and people are like, oh, it is coming up, so I'm trying to get my outfits, you know. I realized that did well, mainly because fall is coming up soon, so people are kind of, you know, looking for those type of things and looking for inspo for their outfits. So I uploaded that and it did well on TikTok. So I definitely say TikTok is a thing where you have to be constantly, like, there's always something new, so you have to constantly hop on something new and do it quick. TikTok is a very fast moving app, I feel like, so you have to kind of be able to keep up with that, because there's always something new, which is kind of a good thing too, because there's more opportunities to go viral. So yeah. And then the next, this is not really a tip, it's just like this is basically me giving you guys ways that I make money as a content creator and ways that I've seen other people make money. Number one thing I would say, obviously for YouTube it's AdSense, you know, for TikTok there's like TikTok shop and things like that, but for me I would definitely say affiliate links are so good. They're so underrated for me, because I feel like I've made so much money off of affiliate links. What an affiliate link is, it's basically, I'm just gonna explain it in simpler terms, it's basically when like an influencer links a product. So you'd be like, oh Natty, where's this top from? Then I'll put a link in the description down below, and if you click the link, right, it will take you over to the website, you buy it, you know, and then I get a percentage of the money that you paid for the purchase, you know. It's very, very lucrative in my opinion, because I feel like, especially as someone who does like fashion and things, people are always asking, where's this from, and I can just link it, but then I can get a commission, you know. So that's been a really huge source for me. And then another thing that I would say, applying to like companies' influencer programs. So I'm a part of like the Yes Style program. I was trying to think more. I have a lot of affiliate links with a lot of different fashion brands, so that really helps me to make money off of promoting them. It doesn't mean you have to work with the brand, it's just making money off of promoting them, which you deserve, because if someone buys something off your link, girl, come on, you're giving them free advertisement. Get on those affiliate links, okay? I'm part of the Amazon influencer program. That one is so amazing, because I'm gonna give you an example. Like when I was doing my room transformation, a lot of people asking where different things were from, different cute things, and I'd be like, all in my Amazon storefront. So I also have an Amazon storefront, which is what you get with the influencer program. So you make a storefront, you link all types of different items on there, your followers are able to go click on that storefront, visit it, buy everything. Applying to a lot of different influencer type apps. Another one that I use a lot is actually Skeepers. So if you search it up, just apply to it. A lot of the times I was very scared to apply to certain things, because I'm like, this is too big for me, or like I don't know if I'm actually gonna get accepted because I'm not that big. Girl, I'm telling you, just apply. So Skeepers is an app where it's literally just like a lot of brands are on that platform, like from Gissu to Kodak to Laneige, and like there's some luxury brands on there where you can get literally PR from them in exchange for a video. Those aren't necessarily paid, but it's such a good way to make like connections with different brands, so you can hopefully get a paid deal with them. But I just think it's a really good opportunity, especially as a smaller creator. You're not really fussed about the money, you just wanna kind of like get a little bit of PR, you know. Another platform that I think I don't really use it anymore, but I think it's very good because I've seen a lot of other influencers using it, is LTK, Like to Know. So this is just, it's kind of similar to the Amazon storefront thing, where you just link items, and then if someone buys it, you get. The tip that I would give you guys is to plan that content, okay? For me, especially as someone who's also a student, this is really important for me because I have to balance a lot of things in my life. In my summer break, so I have a bit more freedom with my videos, which is why I've been so consistent. Another thing is consistency. We're gonna get into that. I know everyone says that, but it's very, very important, okay? Definitely say planning your content and having a content strategy, how many videos you want to upload a week, you know, how many TikToks you want to upload a week, that type of thing. The app that I use, I know y'all have probably heard this, but Notion is such a good app in my opinion. And if you guys want, I can like template my Notion for you guys. I don't necessarily know how to do that, but I can give you guys a template of the way I structure my content planning, and it's so effective. Like, I think I made this up myself, so I'm gonna link it down below, and I'm gonna show you guys what my content plan looks like. Making videos now consistently is so easy for me because I know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, when I'm editing it, when I'm filming it, you know. It's definitely helped me so much with consistency because that's something I kind of struggled with for a little bit. Like, let me tell you guys why consistency is so important. I didn't upload on YouTube for like a month and I suffered the consequences. Like, YouTube said, okay, we're gonna abandon you. Like, that's literally what it was, guys. I was going so good on YouTube, uploading consistently, and then I literally stopped for like a month. After that like little 1 month break, I just started taking breaks where I was literally uploading so inconsistently, and my videos weren't doing well as a result of that. Now I'm in my consistent era, okay, and I'm definitely seeing the results in terms of the AdSense, in terms of views, in terms of engagement. It's a lot more. I feel so much more like happy because I'm pushing out content that I'm so like I love so much. I cannot be caring what people think. I can't. If you actually want to succeed in this uploading videos, you know, being a little influencer, you know, getting your bag, especially if you are still young and still go to school, girl, I know what that is like. I started my YouTube channel during quarantine, and obviously we had to go back to school, and I was like, so what else is new, guys? Because I was like, oh my gosh, like I've literally been like promoting myself, that's another thing, all over, and now I'm going in and seeing these people in person, and it's like, oh my days, like imagine if they click on my video and watch it, okay, and you're getting views. Just let go of that mindset, because that is not a growth mindset. That I just mentioned was to promote yourself everywhere. I started uploading on YouTube, obviously. I was so scared to like promote on my Instagram story, because on my Instagram is where I follow a lot of people from school. So I was like, oh my gosh, like this is so embarrassing. Like, girl, I'm such a believer in it's only embarrassing if you make it embarrassing, girl. Life is never that deep. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the brand deal part of it, okay? I've worked with so many brands. Like, I'm going to put all of them on here because there's been so many. Okay, and the one thing that I've found is, girl, reach out to those brands. Don't be afraid, you know, and really sell yourself. There's been so many videos on how to like reach out to brands and like templates. I'm gonna put them down below again for you guys. Actually doing your research, that's why I'm putting down so many links down below for you guys to gain that knowledge. Some brands that I've worked with, I've reached out to myself because I want to work with them so bad, okay? And yes, I have been rejected multiple times, okay? I'm not gonna mention this brand, but there's this one, it's like a clothing brand that like all my favorite influencers have worked with, and I'm like, I want to work with you. Like, you don't see my value now, but you're gonna see it, okay? Like, please, like, and sometimes it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you for a little while, okay? Last year I worked with HelloFresh. That was my biggest like brand I've ever worked with. I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally, and they reached out to me, like a marketing agency that works with HelloFresh reached out to me. I felt so like, wow. Once again, a lot of people do say like, make sure on YouTube, make sure you have your email in your description box at all times, and then obviously in your like about you section, make sure you have your email on there as well, and then maybe on your TikTok too. I've seen people put their emails in their bio. Personally, I don't have my email in my bio. So getting paid brand deals is you have to know your worth, and negotiating with brands, especially if a brand reaches out to you, girl. When I first started out, I was taking gifted collabs. I was taking everything that I could get. Don't be picky at the start, I would say, because if realistically, girl, if you have like if you have under like 1K followers on a platform, realistically, should a brand be paying you? You know, you should be a bit more open to getting gifted collabs to obviously create connections with those brands, and then hopefully you're gonna get a paid one later on. As you grow your platform, girl, stop being picky. Start being picky, because I started doing that because I've seen that companies reach out to me and they're like, oh, Natty, would love to work with you. I'm like, oh, okay, and I'm like, I would love to work with you too, but I'm only taking paid collaborations at the moment, so just let me know if you would want my rates or you'd want to discuss that. It's either a company will come back and be like, oh yes, just please let us know your rates and we're willing to discuss that, and then obviously it will lead on to me partnering them and me getting my bank. Or it could go the other way where they're like, we don't really want to pay you, we just want to send you we're broke. A lot of companies like to kind of scam smaller creators because they feel like they can get away with not paying them. Sometimes you just gotta stand your ground, and if it means you don't get to work with a company, so be it, low-key, because for me, I've seen, maybe if it's a bigger company, I'm more willing to, as a smaller creator, kind of take a gifted collaboration, because I feel like it's still a very big opportunity to create a connection with the brand. Girl, do it now. Why are you waiting? Always, oh, I need a new camera, I need my quality to be better, I need this, I need this. No, just upload the video. Like, people, why are we acting like this? I don't know why I'm talking. I can talk actually, because that used to be me. Okay, oh, I need this, oh, I need this. Just upload the video. That is literally procrastination, and breaking that chain of procrastination, you break it by taking action. Yeah guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you guys want any more videos of me spilling this tea, because there's definitely more tea. I don't give you too much, okay? You don't get it all. Once again, don't forget to subscribe because we're on the road to 10K, and like this video.